Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dante's Game Room. And today I'm going to be talking about the new comic book pickups for June 30th and the ones that I got this week. Start off, uh, Proctor Valley, number 4. Just started getting into this series, so I can't wait to read it and catch up. Um, Spawn, always huge Spawn fan, $2.99 price tag. Todd McFarlane, thank you, is a godsend to comics. Um, $3.19 for another spot. Don't mind buying multiple covers when it's affordable, right? Anyway, thank you, Todd McFarlane and Image Comics. This is also a Joseph Schmill mix, Cherry Blackbird. I'm probably butchering that name, but as I've said before, I have a speech impediment, and I'm lucky to be able to sound that out even if I didn't. Track 1, Drug, Satan, Death, and Witch, Cherry Blackbird. Then I got Red Room, uh, Cartoon K-Fab, always support, fellow YouTuber, and all with my whole 19 subscribers. I call myself a fellow YouTuber. I ain't a YouTuber, I'm a schmo with a camera. But I really appreciate his free content that he does put out there on YouTube and his opinions and some of the artists I've discovered through watching his videos. And I really appreciate his black and white ink work, and I can't wait to read this issue number 2. Um, Actually, I'll skip ahead too since I already did that because, I want to show you that I also got this cover of Red Room. So I bought multiple covers, and if they had more covers, I would buy more covers just to support him and my local LCS. But anyway, DC Comics, Joker number 4, like this cover. Beta Ray Bill number 4. Good series. Layla Starr, the mini deaths of Layla Starr. So I haven't got to read this yet, but I've got every issue since it started coming out. I just have such a backlog of comics, and I like to read them in a certain way. So I can't wait to get to this one. In fact, it's going to skip way ahead, I'm pretty sure. Nuclear Family, number 5. I'm glad to get that, and I think Black Friday. This might be the end of this series. I'm not sure. I think it was a 3-part series, but don't take my word for it. I'm not an expert, I'm just a fan. The Good Asian, number 2. Got one, had to get number 2. Made in Korea, because I love everything like Korean. Like some people have like a fetish with Japanese culture. I love Korean culture. No matter what. So just really appreciate Korean culture and Japanese culture as well. But anyway, we only find them when they're dead. Number 7, yeah, the beginning of the new series, and this was a surprise sleeper hit. Gotta love the dog. The girls from Dimension 13. I've gotten all the. This is number 3, and when that first came out, I was like, oh no, that seems like it's gonna be a B comic. Well, that B comic turned out to be really good. So I'm glad it was a B comic because I'm loving that series. Also, I got the Truth Department, which is really hard to find in any of my local LCSs, which are an hour away from each other. And I always try to catch up, but sometimes the orders don't even come in. So I got like a this and that and smattering of that series. I really wish I could enjoy it more, but I stopped reading it because I want to collect them all so I can read them. So anyway, Eve number 2. The gotta I really when I first I had heard nothing about this series, and when I saw that on my local LC shelf with the teddy bear, I was like, oh, that sounds like something I would enjoy to read. So I got it, and I'm glad I did because it looks like I haven't read that one, of course, but I'll let you guys know if it's continuing to hold my captivate me and entertain me. Alien 4. Love that series. Love anything Alien and Predator. I'm a huge Alien Predator like B movie like RoboCop, like anything like Howard the Duck. I'm a Howard the Duck fan. If it's the worse it is, not that I'm saying Aliens is bad at all, other than I would have to say Alien, you know, what was it, Resurrection or anyway. Long story short, I'm a I love strange, off the wall, like horror, like B movie, like stuff. So I was really surprised. This is not like that at all. This is like A tier stuff. This is like bringing the franchise back to prominence for me. This isn't the Dark Horse Alien. This is really Alien. So you might enjoy it. Pick it up if you haven't. Um, Crossover number 7. Um, of course, Chip Zdarsky. Hope I've been told that this book is better. It picks it up and it's getting better. If it doesn't like do it for me, I might end up dropping that series, even though I'm a huge Chip Zdarsky fan. I think there's just stuff holding that series back that didn't allow it to be what it could have been. But that happens in comic books or whatever sometimes. But uh, uh, Donny Gate, Donny Cates, like his idea for this comics series, I think, has been hampered by outside forces, and it's not his inability to uh, create. Obviously, I mean, he's the golden boy right now. I guess in comics, every couple of years there's a golden boy. Well, he's the golden boy right now, and like I said, I'm glad. I love Chip Zdarsky, so hopefully this can pull me back into enough where I can continue buying this series, because if not, it's going to be on the chopping block, just because I feel like it's been held back by outside forces, and I hate that in comics. I think comics should be as creative and not, as unfiltered as possible. So anyway, Teen Titans Academy 2021 yearbook. And by the way, that's just my opinion, which doesn't matter at all. Teen Titans Academy 2021 yearbook. The story of like who's Red X. I haven't read this one yet, so I mean, and when I say I haven't read this one yet, I haven't read any of this series yet. I'm a Teen Titans fan, so when I do get to it, I want to read it. But there's stuff that jumps ahead that I'm like, oh wow, Shade Crap, I want to read that. So Proctor, I want to read that. Like Truth Department, I would love to be reading that right now if I could find affordable, copies. And Strange Academy number 11. That's the last of the regular pickups. And these comic books are a mixture of my local LCX of Secret Lair Comics in Harrisonburg and also Four Color Fantasies in Winchester, Virginia. Please, if you live in those local areas, stop by and check them out. They're great stores. The owner at Four Colors is, they have programs with Funny Money that I'm going to learn more about. I just got my own box there. And you earn stuff, there's rewards, cool place, cool inclusive place that I think you'll really enjoy. Secret Lair, a little bit more different style there, but still, just as good. I, I am, I prefer to go on a day where there's one specific cashier that he usually works on Wednesday's New Comics Day, because I prefer that cashier. Um, so, but I'm just weird like that. I have social anxiety issues, so I have to feel comfortable from, if I'm going to have a conversation or be asking questions or opinion on what I should buy, I have to have some type of rapport or feel comfortable or trust the person's opinion. And like I said, at Secret Layers, there's definitely a guy there on Wednesdays that I vibe with. He's honest, he'll tell you, and he has his own comic book too. It's called Superior Sam. You should check out. It's pretty cool. In fact, if I had a copy of it, because I bought issue 6 a couple weeks ago. I had no idea it was his comic book. He had never tried to sell it to me at all, and and it kind of surprised me when I did buy it. He was like, "Oh, after all the stuff you buy, because I spend a lot of money." And they was like, "You finally picked up my comic book." I was like, "I had no idea it was your comic book. I would have bought that I would have bought the whole series a long time ago." So let people know what you're doing. But if you work at a store, it's kind of cool you did it that way. I enjoyed the surprise of knowing, hey, he wasn't trying to push this on me just because it's his. But check it out, Superior Sam. And like I said, that's Harrisonburg, Secret Lair Comics, and then also Four Colors Fantasies. in Winchester, Virginia. But this is Dante's Game Room. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, like and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon. I'm trying to get better at this and more. I guess you know, more open to new stuff. If you want me to review anything, let me know. If you want me to change anything, let me know. But you know, this is just a hobby for me for right now. But I really enjoy you guys, you know, sitting here and talking comics with me. Until next time, Dante's Game Room out. Bye.